Hi there, my name's Eric Morgan, and I'm coming to you from Organic Approach in Pennsylvania. I'm here to talk with Hydroseeders today because I think there's a big opportunity with regard to a product that can help Hydroseeders immensely. The whole idea is to either save money or get better results, or maybe a combination of both. And so the product that I'm talking about is RetaiN. You can get RetaiN in a soluble powder form for ease of transport, and it's very, very, very concentrated, and you get RetaiN in a liquid concentrate. Bottom line, these are soluble humate products, and we actually manufacture these products. So we extract the soluble humic and fulvic acid molecules to create these products. Basically what these molecules are, the humic and fulvic acid molecules, is they are some of the largest, most complex molecules known to man on Earth. They're like giant sponges. They can absorb a lot of things. In particular, they love to grab a hold of soluble forms of nitrogen, like nitrates, ammonia nitrates, what have you. And if you have fertilizer that you're putting into your tanks, which I suspect you are, and most of you are probably using some synthetic, conventional type fertilizers, I want to show you how we can make those fertilizers either last longer for you or use a little bit less of them to get the same results. But in any case, our job is to make that nitrogen that you're putting in your tank, make it more effective for you, depending on what goal it is that you have for that nitrogen. So today I'm just going to simply show you what these products do in terms of a visual. But again, the product name is RetaiN, and our job is to retain your nitrogen for you, because a lot of the nitrogen that you're putting in those tanks is volatilizing into the air, running off in a rainstorm event, or leaching into the groundwater. In any of those cases, what that nitrogen is not doing for you when it volatilizes, runs off, or leaches is it's not working for you. That's your money that's volatilizing, running off, or leaching. Our job is to retain that nitrogen for you and retain the value of the money that you put into it for you. So I'm just going to get on with it. I'm going to show you, actually I'll probably start with this one here on my left, your right. And this is liquid concentrated RetaiN. And again, we make this product here. And all I'm going to do is show you how it goes into water. This is for convenience purpose, for the people who do not want to deal with the soluble powder. They can deal with the concentrate, okay? So this is what it does. You can see, a little bit messy with it, my apologies. But you can see what it's doing. As it is going in there, if you have nitrogen that's already been in that tank, it is literally grabbing the nitrates instantly as it's going through that solution. If you have agitation in your tank, which I know you do, it's just going to go right into solution, and it's just going to grab all of those available nitrates. The more of this product you use, the more of that nitrogen you're going to stabilize. The less you use, the less you're going to stabilize. So you need a big sponge, you use more. You need a little sponge, you use less. Okay? Now that's a liquid concentrate. I'm going to get a little messy here, and I'm going to stir it up for you just to show you that with a little bit of agitation, that's what you get. Okay? Just turn that water down. We didn't put too much in there. It just turned that water all nice and brown for you, and now I got wet hands, which we're going to deal with. So long story short, we can move over to the soluble powder. The reason I believe the soluble powder is going to be most effective for you and most efficient and most cost effective is because where this was a 12% liquid concentrate, this is an 85% concentrate. And that's because it's concentrated into a soluble powder. So here you're not paying for water, and here you're not paying extra freight for water weight. Here you're paying completely for product. So if I just tap this soluble powder into this large beaker, if you will, what you're going to see is it's just raining down through that water column, and it's solubilizing as it goes. Now, it is powder, so it's going to be slightly hydrophobic in that it's not going to want to dissolve instantly like the liquid concentrate. Hence the convenience of the liquid concentrate that we first showed you. But in this particular case, you've got a powder that needs just a little bit more of that agitation that's in your Hydroseed tank. You give it just a little bit more of that agitation, and what you're going to have is the same end result as this particular product here. It just took a little bit more agitation, okay? So back to the beginning. What we're trying to do is we're trying to retain your nitrogen. That brown that's in that water are the humic and fulvic acid molecules, and they are basically your sponges. And the more of it you put in there, to a degree, you don't want to go over certain amounts because it's just a waste of money, okay? We don't want you wasting money either. What we're trying to do is help you save money, and we're trying to help you improve the performance of your applied fertilizers. Nitrogen was the topic of this conversation, but it will help to also improve the efficiency of all of your other applied fertilizer, okay? So retain your nitrogen, and you will get longer lasting results in terms of your nitrogen because you're going to retain more of it. It's going to last longer for you. Instead of a 6-week green up, you're going to get 8 weeks green up, okay? You can use this in your liquid fertilizers in your lawn care programs. If you do lawn care using liquid fertilizers, you can do the same thing. It's basically like creating a slow release nitrogen out of what was once a very volatile nitrogen. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention today. I hope you all have a great day, and thanks again. Take care.